name eludes me right now. I can't think of the name of the town where you catch all the southwest. It's like almost near La Línea de la Concepción, as if you go near Gibraltar around that way. It'll come to me eventually. There's the sun coming out. Hold it in there in the manual, climbing up here. De Alicante. So now not only is Alicante a city, it's a province. So the Comunidad Valenciana, Provincia de Alicante, and you've also got Alicante the city. So people say if you've got delivery in Alicante, you need to find out is it actually Alicante the city or the province of Alicante. It's a big province. If you're just thinking, right, I'm going to go to Alicante, you've not got the correct town in the province of province of Alicante. Well, you could be a good few kilometres off. Same with Murcia. You've got the city of Murcia, and then you've got the provincia, Comunidad Murciana. Remember what I told you? You're not going to the A31 to Albacete. Forget that one. You're not going to Yecla, either Caudete, Transportes, Caudete. So go past this one and then take the next one down towards Vienna. Foggy here. Over Vienna, Alicante, if you go around this way. And then this, oh, we're not going to see the prison. This is where you come off around this bend here. When you drop down, of course, we're going to see the bloody prison. It's on the left hand side. But look how foggy it is here. Done a prison break.
Continúe recto y manténgase a la izquierda.
typical. Weather gods, you're taking the pesh. Or is it clearing up a bit? Are we going to be able to get to see it after all? We'll be on the left hand side here. You can just about make it out. You see the big wire fence. Oh, can we even see it? Well, it's there on the left hand side here. There, can you see it? On the left. And there's a, see the police there? That's a big prison. If you end up in that prison there in the middle of summer, God help you. Because that thing, if you're escaping, you ain't going to go anywhere. You're literally in the middle of nowhere down there. As you can see, the scenery, if you tried to escape, you wouldn't get very far. It's like this, practically desert for ages, and in this heat, let's just say you get dehydrated, you defo wouldn't make it too far. And here comes the sun, right on cue. Talking about the heat, give me this sunshine, thank you Lord. Lord Helios, you're coming out. So I'll leave us running for a bit, because I've been along here on a motorbike, and trust me, lovely, lovely road. But cars try to race and all kinds of nonsense, not realising how fast a motorbike can go. Let's just leave it at that. To Benidorm. That's for a different day. Have a party in Benidorm. I think you end up going to Benidorm having a 45, you could wake up with a sore head. Let's just say if you go in this season, there'll be all kinds of raucous behaviour, debauchery. There's a castle on the right on this mountain here. If you can pick it up on the right. If you can pick it up on the camera, maybe we might see it as we come around this bend. Is it a citadel? Kind of fortification. Right, we should see it in a minute in the camera. There, hopefully in the field of view on the right hand side. Now this is this sometimes around here in the wet, some of these twisted bits here can get a bit leery, let's just say. Bit further along, there's another bit further down when it drops, he goes left, right, left, dropping down the hills, and honestly it's yeah, leery in a truck. To overtake on these straight bits here, because when it goes left and right, sometimes it gets a bit tight, so you want to be doing your overtake before you get to the bends in the truck, especially. This bit ain't too bad. But a bit further down. I had a bit of fun with an R6. It was a black R6. I was just minding my own business, just riding normally. This fella, it's just, I don't know what he was thinking, flying up behind me and then tried to pull away, thinking my KTM was like a little 300. Sorry pal, it wasn't. Let's just say I left him. So you got a couple of KTMs to do an RC390. The front end, it's completely different. It looks way different. It's a smaller bike, but at speed you might think from the rear it might be a little RC390, but definitely when you hear mine and when you see it, it's definitely not 390. So let's just say the R6 got a bit of a surprise. Of the bits here, there you go, we're dropping these in the wet, moody in the truck. dodgy bend here in the wet as you're coming down. You build up speed dropping down here. As you're coming down to the bottom, literally, there's a left, right, and it goes back left again. And I've seen some dodgy overtakes at night time, let's just say. There it is, this beast. So dropping down here. You're on the retarder, on the brakes. You get around this bend here at night time in the wet. And I've seen, let's just say, Isabel Alonso going for it as he's still dropping, picking up speed. Retarder going here. This is just to give you a rough idea just how much this is dropping and how fast, how much speed you can pick up going down here. And it's literally like this twist is for a while, honestly. And it's not bad in the daytime. At night time when people are tired, when it's raining, take my word for it, it ain't the best, trust me. And let's just say at night time when the horses have been unleashed, definitely not fun. I'm still dropping, retarder still on, as you can hear. Ain't even touched the brakes yet, still all retarder. Bikers, I was on about that. I love this little stretch of road purely for the speed and the twisters you can get along here. Doesn't look much for the gradients, but trust me, we're moving. Anybody who's been on the stretcher road with a wagon when you're heavy, please type in the comments, tell them I'm not lying. Had a little break there. Toilet. I've rang the lady. So yeah, not a million miles away. Ah, yes. Lovely. Lovely sunshine. Everything. We've had a about 35 minutes.
Hello, Mr. Bull, how are you? Hola, Señor Toro. Nothing's giving you that stare, letting you know you're in the land of the Toro, land of jamon, paella, siesta, no pasa nada. And me gusta mucho España. Also the land of mañana, mañana, mañana. Just how I love it. No rush, no F's given. What can be done today can be done tomorrow. I love you guys and girls. That's the way it should be. No stress. Mañana, mañana, no problema.
Después de 800 metros, tome la salida. Luego, manténgase a la izquierda. Tome la salida. Luego, manténgase a la izquierda.
Now that bit there, now from here onwards, they've made it toll free to get towards Benidorm. So they changed that. I can't remember when.
Después de 400 metros, manténgase a la izquierda.
It's not recent, it was changed, it's been changed for a little while, but yeah, it used to be, the AP7 used to be fully tolled up. Had to pay the toll, so yeah, they made it free, which is good. And look at the roads again, just how beautiful. Stretches a dual carriageway and it moves fine. So England, take note, scrap your bloody 3-lane motorways, scrap the 4-lane stretches of motorway. Dual carriageways is the future. Does stretch that drop down to 3 up here, and then when we go on the other motorway after, now this is it, we'll go down, we'll have 3 lanes of motorway later on, with the majority, as you've seen, it's all been dual carriageways until you got down towards near Valencia, but the majority up and down Spain. And except when you go to like near Barcelona on that way, then you do have some long stretches of 3 and 4 where it splits as well. But for me, keep it all dual carriageway, much better. As you'll see again, no doubt here further along, when it goes to 3 lanes, a bit further up you might see the odd few dawdlers and messing around, and that's just universal. But when it's been dual carriageway, it definitely aids with the lane discipline, and it makes people literally overtake and move right, in this case over here. Now this place where I'm going to is a little industrial estate, and it's tiny, it's not like a massive place where you go with all the bays, you go onto a bay. No, this one's going to have to be a back door job. Now this one will be perfectly legal because I'm not a Spanish driver or a Portuguese. If I was, it'd be illegal, you couldn't unload yourself, you'd be getting €4,000 fine and the company. But because we're a UK company, you'll see a lot of UK Irish firms delivering to these little places, and it's legal because we're not part of the Spanish or Portuguese unions.
Después de 800 metros, tome la salida. Luego, incorpórese a la autopista. Tome la salida. Luego, incorpórese a la autopista.
So we join the A7. AP7, which you can take all the way to it splits off further along. It splits off towards Murcia, further up. The 2 left-hand lanes will be Murcia, 2 right-hand lanes you'll be going towards Cartagena. Not Cartagena, Torrevieja, around that way. You'll see it further along. Exit 728 it'll be. 720, sorry, 528. Not thinking about. Exit 528. So yes, the sun's out. It's not too hot. Perfect motorcycling weather. Once the job is done, I'm going to hop on my bike, go see the little boy. I'll spend my weekend, I'll see him. Perfect. I'll see him and then I'll go back to my yoke at night time, go back to sleep for insurance purposes. So yes. Go for a few hours throughout the day, the truck will be safe. Now you can see I was saying before about Elche and Elche. So ELX, that's the Valenciano, and Elche is Castellano. whenever I see whatever country, be it England, Ireland, Spain, France, wherever we end up next with the next journey, the buffoonery will be pointed out. About 3 miles from the split, where you'll see it comes to a 4-lane stretch, and then you'll see the 2 lanes will say Murcia, and then we want to stay in the 2 inside lanes. Away, so not a million miles off. Distance, you've got the 2 signs, so the 2 left, we want to stay the 2 right, heading towards Torrevieja. There you go, and there's a turn off. Torrevieja, Cartagena. That is where I like to take my bike, Suzuki, on the circuit there. Probably do it up and use that as a track bike. Cartagena circuit. ready to do this unloading. Should take about 45 minutes or so. Shouldn't take too long. So that'll be perfect. Nice Maserati from Deutschland. Oh, dat is...
Tome la salida, luego cruce la rotonda, primera salida. Después de 100 metros, cruce la rotonda, primera salida. Después de 500 metros en la rotonda, gire a la izquierda, tercera salida. Luego, en la rotonda, gire a la izquierda, tercera salida.
There we go, Polígono Industrial Los Barrios. And let's see what this little
En la
place is saying.
rotonda, gire a la izquierda, tercera salida. Luego, en la rotonda, gire a la izquierda, tercera salida.
Yeah, it's going to be a backdoor job. Lovely. Because ain't no way we can get our back end in any of these bloody things. Could have been nice. Could have been one of these things way
Después
on the
de
left.
100 metros en la rotonda, gire a la izquierda, tercera salida. Luego, al final de la carretera, gire a la izquierda. En la rotonda, gire a la izquierda, tercera salida.
And there it is on the right hand side. So we're going to have to see, he's probably going to reverse it down. I'm not sure if this is a one-way system, but I'm just going to...
Gire a la izquierda. Luego,
Yeah,
ha llegado a
I'm
su
going to do a
destino.
left and reverse it down here. So I can get out of the way I came. Yes. Yep. Best thing is it's a dead end on that side.
Warning pedestrian in the blind spot. Warning pedestrian in the blind spot.
aquí. Gracias. Sí. Sí, no preocupe. Vale, de nada, mi amigo. Well, that was perfect timing as I pulled in. The fellas pulled in behind me. So, yeah, we're here. Okay. Hopefully, they jump on the back. I highly doubt it. But we made it, we're here. So happy days. I'll catch up with you guys later on. Thanks for coming along with the journey, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. Right, guys, delivery's done. Let's get out of here. I'm just gonna go and park this up now. Go and park this up and then get the bike, go and see my boy. Oh, I can't wait. So happy to go see him.
En la rotonda, gire a la derecha, primera salida. Luego, gire a la derecha.
So I'm going to go back up towards Alicante now, park up this beast, because we've got 2 collections in Elche and Alicante on Tuesday now. So we're empty. Let's get out of here.
Gire a la derecha.
You can see the curvature of the trees there. Or the trail of pruned the trees.
Cruce la rotonda, segunda salida. Luego, incorpórese a la autopista.
Whew. SD card's running low as well, so I'm probably going to have to turn it off, and then once I've uploaded this journey, and then I have to clear the SD ready for next week's collection and back up the road again. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's been emotional and it's going to be emotional seeing my son, so I can't wait to see him, spend a few days with him. Really can't wait. Now onwards to go and grab my motorcycle, and the moto trucker is on to do some moto trucking. Now red car best not be speeding up here. Come on, fucking drive, man. What are you doing, for fuck's sake? Idiots. Fucking buffoonery again. Stupid idiots. Speed up as I'm fucking overtaking you, absolute morons. There you go, buffoonery again. Just before I was gonna go and turn off the camera. Surprise, surprise, red car, silver car, buffoonery. So as I said, guys, buffoonery is universal. Absolutely universal. Anyway, on that note, thanks for watching. Until some more buffoonery on our next journey. Alright, Moto Trucker over and out. See you in a bit.